Whoa guys, we're taking off. Okay, this was just before the whole COVID thing happened, so we really lucked out. Right before when everything and everywhere shut down and everyone was wearing masks. Looking back now, it's kinda weird to see myself not wearing a mask, especially in a crowded place. Anyway, we are definitely not in Kansas anymore. I cannot read the SkyTrain signs. After some fumbling around and funny stories about trying to find our Airbnb,
I like trains.
We spent our first night in Tokyo. And the first thing I do in the morning is get a nice cup of coffee from the vending machine 2 steps outside the door. If it's one thing I miss about Japan, it's the vending machines. It was cold in the mornings, and this can of black coffee doubled as a hand warmer as well as wake-up juice.
Ooh, it's hot.
After a delicious little breakfast, we went to check out Akihabara, known as the Electric District, featuring a lot of video games and anime for cultured folks, such as myself. Here you can see me trying to roll a Psyduck figure for my girlfriend back home. She loves Psyduck.
Oh, what is it? I think I got a Squirtle. Alright, cool.
After grabbing a quick bite of ramen, we continued on with some fun adventures. Y'all already know I had to pick up some Japanese McDonald's. It was a pork katsu patty stuffed with melted cheese, 4.5 out of 5. Then we went to this awesome place called Eachnissan, which is just 1, 2, 3 I think, where you grow your own high quality meat on a stone. And that was definitely 5 out of 5. One of the best places we ate during the whole trip. Just chillin', walking around Tokyo was a nice experience in itself. Conveyor belt sushi was next, and I had my favorite piece of sushi here. It was a charred scallop, and it was creamy, smoky, and melt in your mouth. It was so good, I had to pick up another one. One thing I didn't even tell my friends yet was that I had the worst piece of sushi here as well. It was an uni nigiri, and I think it was not fresh anymore because it was very, very bad. I still ate it and didn't make a scene because I didn't want to ruin anyone's experience, and I just prayed that my body will be okay afterwards, which it was, to my surprise. Now the other thing I loved about this place was the self-serve matcha. You literally put as much matcha powder as you want, and the hot water is right there. That was a beautiful experience, and I missed that a lot. And then we went to Shibuya Crossing. Indeed, it's as crazy and crowded as anyone has ever told you. Where are all these people coming from? We had a gorgeous view of the action up in a Starbucks overlooking the crossing. Starbucks sure knows how to pick their locations. Izakayas are informal snack and drink pubs, and it's known that they take advantage of foreign travelers and charge more. We were definitely charged more here, and the food was just alright, but still a cool little experience if you're already in the area. A big juicy and fried chicken steak was next on the menu. Hot and fresh street food is the best, especially during the colder months. Takoyaki, which is warm, tender, and savory balls of octopus, just took it to the next level, 5 out of 5. And this monkey was very polite. We went to an owl cafe where we had some drinks while spending time petting some cute owls. The funniest thing on our trip happened here, and we all still laugh about it, even though it's a little evil to laugh at. Long story short, the owls straight up blasted someone all over their clothes. Now, owls don't poop because they cough up little pellets with their gizzard, but they do excrete other nasty bodily fluids, and this person was drenched. It happened right in front of us and it smelled really bad, so we ran out of there. Warning for those who still want to go to an owl cafe. Be careful, perhaps bring a change of clothes, and a hat, and an umbrella. You have been warned.
Look at all these people. My goodness.
Yeah, and most of them aren't wearing masks. That's crazy. I still can't believe how much the world has changed from back then. Also still can't believe how good this barbecued crab on a stick tasted. And my first time trying DUNGO. Ever since I watched Samurai Champloo as a kid, I've dreamt of trying this mysterious food. It completely shattered all my expectations. It was even better. We spent a day in Tokyo Tower, or something. I forgot, okay? It was one of the taller buildings in Tokyo. It's not food, so I couldn't really remember what it was called, my bad. It was cool to see the sunset from such a high up place, and then to look down on the city with all its lights at night. Despite all the fun activities, I think chilling in a cafe and just talking and playing board games with my friends was my favorite part. It made me feel less like a tourist and more like, Tokyo? Big deal, we just chillin', as if it was all normal. Then we went to a fish market, my first time having legit freshly made tamagoyaki, and a bunch of other seafoods. Joke's on you, we were in France this whole time, apparently. Omurice was a big trend a few years ago and it was really hype. I definitely enjoyed it and it tasted good, but I think it's a little overhyped. Still delicious though. 4 out of 5. Then we went to miraikan, which is basically your standard science world. The Japanese word mirai meaning future. The robots were definitely pretty realistic. Skewers. Gotta have skewers. Yakitori in Japanese. This combo I got had chicken heart. I'm kinda iffy when it comes to innards, but I wasn't about to let it go to waste. The other skewers I got were much better. This was the night before we went to the long-awaited all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu beef restaurant. They start you with this refreshing salmon sashimi with citrus reduction. Then comes a seasonal pumpkin soup that was tangy and warming. This guy's thinking, what a loser. And then my best friend arrived. Why is he my best friend? Because he treats me like this. And as much as I can eat. I think we all tapped out at around 5 servings. I wish I could have ate more, but those plates really do start stacking up. This amazing course was finished with a raspberry ice cream.
Refreshing.
Alright, that was a lot of money, so I went for some KFC later. KFC is Japan's official restaurant for Christmas, so I had to try it out. It was just okay. Nothing too spectacular. Wash it down with some black coffee from Tully's. That was really good. So I was just walking down a random street and they're showing a trailer of the upcoming My Hero Academia movie, only in Japan. After a week of eating, I ended my Japanese food journey with some tsukimen. The hearty noodles kept me warm and satisfied for my trip to Korea. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my Japan-Korea food trip. Please smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the second part of this vlog. Seoul, Korea.